Welcome to my trip using the transportations of Walt Disney World resorts. Leaving the All-Star Resorts, we're heading out to Epcot Center. And on our way to Epcot Center with the bus, we're going to pick up some tickets. Depending on your bus number, the bus will drop you off at the transportation spot. $14 to park your car at this gate. Roughly around 7 to 8 minutes to walk towards the Epcot by the Sphere, and it's owned by Siemens. We're picking our ticket up towards my left. We're heading now out of the park to the next monorail system, and on this monorail is going to take us towards the Magic Kingdom section. Every 10 minutes or so, a monorail will come. I remember taking this monorail back in 1976. I remember this being just computer generated and not a human being on there. Today, I think times have changed for safety reasons. Very comfortable. The front car, can't see forward, but you can see side. It doesn't matter where you sit, and these are the cars that people park for $14 a clip. Heading towards the park, you can see some scenery, and they talk about the monorail system. Now we're going to head on the ferry boat rather than continue on the monorail. It takes roughly around 10 minutes to get from this point to the Magic Kingdom side. A very comfortable ride. As the boat goes out, checks the water to make everything sure it's all clear, the boat's going to be on its way. The villas to the left looked very deserted and didn't look very good. There is Space Needle. Boy, did I wish I could have gone into Magic Kingdom. It takes roughly 2 full days to do Magic Kingdom. Epcot Center, definitely a full day. MGM Studios, definitely a full day, and Animal Kingdom, definitely a full day. So as I'm waiting patiently for the boat to dock, I've noticed that the fireworks have gone off, and they must go off every 20 minutes. And you see some smoke. Sometimes people don't notice that. I have noticed that in the front, and you can see the smoke go up. And I say, Disney's burning. Now we're going to head off, and you see down on the floor, you're going to see these little stars and kids' names. You could purchase your own name, place it on the Disney's property. It's donations, very great thing to do. And there's a train that goes around in Disney, an excellent ride to take. So we head on to the next monorail system, and we're going to go through one of the hotels. I remember taking this monorail, getting off at the hotel and having breakfast in 1976. And I know exactly what I had. Bagels and lox and cream cheese. It was one of the best breakfasts I ever had when I was a kid going through Disney. That was back then. It must be very expensive to stay at this hotel. And we're going to be heading towards the next stop, and it's going to be Hollywood Studios. So you can see you can get to Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and we're heading on to Hollywood Studios, MGM, all through transportation, and it doesn't take too long. It takes roughly around 5 minutes or so to walk from the door to the entrance to the left. We're going to be heading towards a Christmas tree to the right. And over there is going to be a water taxi. And that taxi is going to take roughly around 20 minutes to get to the boardwalk section. Now, I remember going to the Dolphin and Swan Place and looking around, hopping on the water taxi and going to the boardwalk back in 1998, February and March, as well as going back in 1999. As you can see, the captain was holding a bird, and he feeds them, very friendly, and they're going to be on front of the boat. Now, getting back to the boardwalk, I remember going to the bakery and having these chocolate pretzels. Even in my area, I could get them, and down in Florida, in the area I was staying at, I was able to get the pretzels. I've asked the girl behind the counter, "Excuse me, miss, do you know what happened to the pretzels? Are you all out of them, or have you stopped making them?" The person did not work there long enough to remember that the pretzels were made. They only had a couple of pretzels, a chocolate croissant, a muffin, and a chocolate brownie for $2 and change. To me, that was a little expensive, but well worth the wait. So we're heading down towards the next stop, and that should be the Swan and Dolphin place, as you can see. And they got a nice little waterfall there. They've got to let people off. It takes a couple of seconds, and the captain says you can hop off here and you can walk down to the boardwalk. We chose to stay on the boat. Now, what else can I say about the boardwalk section we're going to? Over here, that's an excellent place you can stay. Another great place to stay at hotels. And what was I going to say about the boardwalk? Poodles, an English pub where you used to be able to eat, no longer. Things have changed many years ago. And that wasn't too long. That was about 10 years ago, believe it or not. The boardwalk seems to be a very expensive place to stay. Unbelievable, beautiful place. I guarantee you have a great time there. We just chosen the resorts because it doesn't matter where you put your body down, because the next day you're going to be outside. It's just a place to rest. In this area, people do get married, and there was a person getting married. I have it on video. As we head up the stairs towards the boardwalk, we're going to head towards the bus transportation, and that's going to be towards my left-hand side. So you can see there's the wedding limousine and the people getting ready to get married inside. So we head towards the right side now, and we're waiting for the bus to come to take us to Downtown Disney. Downtown Disney is a place that anybody can go, free parking. It's open all night long, probably closes around 11 o'clock, especially the transportation of Disney's. The last bus is at 11 when park closes. They take a back road in there, and we head in towards the property. You have a new place to eat, similar to Rainforest Cafe, called the Dino Cafe, catered to the dinosaurs. You have McDonald's in there today. I wonder how they got back in there from the resorts area to there. And they got the Fulton Fish boat where we ate, $60 for 2 people. And we're heading towards Planet Hollywood and home. Planet Hollywood got in there as well besides McDonald's. I guess Disney needs money and they need to publicize. Pleasure Island used to be all of adult entertainment. It has changed today. So rather bore you with more of my vacation, I know some people are interested in what I have filmed with this video. So I'm going to tell you right now towards the end the cameras I have used on my trip. I've used the Kodak zi8 1080p model costing $180, and this is exactly what I'm using to do this narration. I filmed in 720p at 60 frames per second, rendered in Magic's Movie Edit Pro 12, and some shots were in 1920 by 1080. I always left the electronic image stabilization off and face detection off, and I carried 2 additional spare batteries and a power pack, always having power with me. I do thank you for joining me and watching the video. I have many more videos to come, and it's very entertaining. My trip to Disney was a pleasure. I hope when you go, you have entertaining time as well. Thank you for joining us, and have a great trip. Remember to take public transportation. Every 20 minutes, these buses come, and they're always at the front of the hotel. Thank you, and have a great day.